Welcome back to your favorite Sacramento sports show.
Beam City Sports.
We are back live in the studio, live on YouTube and the radio. This is Beam City Sports. I got my boys Luke and Devin with me again today. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I'm a little sluggish from hanging out last night with the family, but I'm feeling good. Back in the studio. I'm fired up.
Let's go.
Fired up.
Dev, how you feeling over there?
Feeling like we should play these young guys, all year. Get the vets out of here, trade them, give them all away, play the young guys. We got the best summer league team in the league. So, I'm feeling pretty great. Not something too, hype to brag about, but, exciting for us.
I'm on board with that. These young guys have shown a lot of promise so far in the summer league. Today we're going to be going over if the Kings are the best team in all of summer league. We see it a lot of years where we have one of the best summer league teams, but this might be the best of the best.
I think so.
I think so,
it's
too.
Looking pretty nice.
These rookies are looking nice, just like we predicted. Also, this morning, Bradley Beal got bought out with the Phoenix Suns, so they're going to be eating all that money for the next couple years. Yep. And he signed with the Los Angeles Clippers already. How are we feeling about that?
Best move for the Suns. It gets them out of that second apron right there, first and second apron. So best move for them, and then also the fans can kind of rejoice. They got to see Jalen Green and Devin Booker, and him share the ball. So it's good for both teams. I think good for everybody. Good for all parties.
I think it's very interesting for the Clippers. They went 7 with Denver in the first round, right? So we all thought they had a chance to win that game 7, and if Bradley Beal's healthy, we'll see if he can help them out scoring wise. But I do like the pickup, and I like the move by Phoenix, just buying him out and getting it over with.
Yeah, I don't think they would have gotten anything for Bradley Beal. I think they probably offered him to all 30 or all 29 other teams, and no one was wanting to take on that contract. So the Clippers signed him to a couple-year deal, only like $11 million. So he went from one of the worst contracts in the league to maybe one of the best contracts. Now he's getting a little underpaid, but he'll still be getting that money from Phoenix. So Bradley Beal, he'll be living good still off that contract for a lot of years.
He'll be all right. He's in LA.
Yeah, now he's in LA with James Harden and Kawhi Leonard. So they also got Brook Lopez and John Collins. So big offseason for the Clippers so far. They might be nice next year. Luke's Log of the Week, of course, returning as it does every show, ICU, and then some Summer League standouts. A lot of guys to go over that have, stood out so far in this Summer League. And then we'll talk about the end of the show if the NBA is ready to expand to 31 or 32 teams in the league. I think we're ready, man.
I think it's ready.
Yeah, I'm down.
With the cap increasing too for every team, the market for an NBA team is at an all-time high.
Yeah,
so it's
a lot of people got a lot of money these days.
Yeah,
so
100%.
A lot of potential owners.
There's a lot of people that are willing to put money in to own a team, and then the amount of players that are just kind of sitting and waiting around for an opportunity.
Yeah,
they can make a full NBA team. It won't be the best, but it'll be a squad on the floor.
Yeah, they still might be better than a team like the Charlotte Hornets or some random team like
or maybe in a few years the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, don't say that. I mean, I'm down to go for that number 1 pick though. I wouldn't be mad if we're the worst team.
Keeping it glass half empty.
Yeah. All right. Well, going over the summer league, the Kings do play today against the Cavs, so we'll see if they can keep up that unbeaten streak. DeMar DeRozan is in attendance for this game today. That is the first Kings player to be in attendance for this Kings Summer League team. We see a lot of the vets on a ton of teams go support their guys in Summer League. And so far, no one on the Kings has been able to go support their team. And now it's good to see our vet like DeMar go support this team, because I was a little worried. The Kings fans were getting worried too, that Zach LaVine's golfing. DeMar was doing something else in LA probably. There was a lot of other things going on for our vets. And who knows what Sabonis is doing, probably in Napa getting some wine with his wife.
Yeah, he's on vacation.
Yeah, he's on vacay. I'm not mad at it. They deserve it. But it is a little, worries me a little, because all these other teams with vets are pretty much all 29 other teams have guys supporting Summer League.
Yeah,
we saw Kevin Herter for the Bulls. He's there supporting.
I think I saw on the Instagram that Keon was there too a couple of days ago.
So shout out Keon.
Yeah, slowly trickling in. Probably, everybody just getting back from their vacations, whatever. It's been a long time since they've all last been here. So trickle in. But I'm hoping soon that everybody gets in there and we can get this tight group started. From very early on.
Yeah, I agree.
Going to have some fun in Vegas.
Yeah,
for sure.
100%. Facts. Oh yeah, that's facts. Next year we got to go, man. Summer League seems like the best spot to be.
Yeah, no, it'd be pretty tight.
Yeah, and I had some friends go. Dom, our boy Dom went. Johnny as well, and all them. They would just be posting like Johnny, our good friend, would post like, "Oh, I just saw Cam Johnson walking around and got a picture with him real quick." And there's all these random NBA players that we would be like, "Oh shoot, that's someone right there." So yeah, it would be really fun. I think we can make a lot of good connections.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So
That's prime time for us.
Next year, Beam City will be at Summer League.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, the Kings last game against Phoenix, they won 94-76. That put them up to 3-0 on the record. Nique Clifford stood out once again, 19 points, 3 steals, 1 block, 7 of 8 field goals, and 3 of 3 from the 3-point line. This kid cannot miss.
Can't miss.
He can't miss.
Can't miss. It's looking nice. And then, I mean, I've just been seeing reports that the Kings find the steal in the draft right here.
100%.
They trade to the right spot.
Yeah.
And thank you, OKC, for giving us that.
Thank you, OKC.
Thank you.
We needed that.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Jackson. I think he had on his notes on Instagram.
Yeah.
Kings finally hit on a draft.
Yeah. Shout out.
Shout out. I mean, he couldn't miss. I'm not too worried about the turnovers.
Yeah.
I mean, got to clean it up. Most of them, I think, were just, passing the ball. I saw one I turned on the game in particular, and he kind of threw it off the side of the backboard or something like that.
Yeah.
So just, some things to be cleaned up, but the offense just already looks so, tuned up that I'm excited. And I hope he has a, we're not going to go starting this early, obviously, but I know there's a lot of people who want that, right?
I want it.
Big role from the start, from the jump of the season.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah. His game has really been impressing me. And I already thought he was a good player, but man, he's showing me that he can be a really, really, really good player. Like I see an all-star in his future. And someone who, we've been comparing him so far to guys like, J-Dub from OKC, maybe even Josh Hart. You know who I'm going to say?
Jason Tatum.
I'm going to say Jason Tatum because last game, when he was hitting he hit a sidestep 3 that looked so similar to Jason Tatum, and he has the same body type. He's obviously not as strong yet, but once he gets in the gym a little more, Tatum didn't come into the league as some like super muscular guy, and now he uses his body all the time, and he can post up and do all these different things.
He's only 21 years old
still. But Nique Clifford, man, I see a star in his future. And shout out to our boy Christian. He interviewed Nique Clifford and Rayno after one of the Kings games and asked them if they think they're the best summer league rookie duo, and they both said, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
So shout out to our boy Christian. He was both high on both of those guys, and getting a chance to interview him, that's big. And they also said light the beam. Because he asked him at the end, Christian asked him, do you guys think you're going to win the summer league? And then Rayno said, we got to light the beam early. And then they both start laughing. So shout out to those guys. But yeah, man, the Kings look good.
They're looking good.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I forgot what Devin said last episode, but I don't want to get excited too early. Think about anything. False hope or something like that. That's what Devin said.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe some real hope. It's some real hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you know I was going to say Jason Tatum? Because I mean, I didn't see anyone else say that.
I saw that on Twitter.
Really?
The other day, yeah.
I was watching last game, and some of the mid-range shots he was hitting, and then the sidestep 3 that really stood out to me. I didn't know he had it like that off the dribble. I didn't know he had it like that.
It does like body type, like build
body type,
like, except for weight, obviously, but it's just like it's that type of mold. And if he gets into that type of offense where he can use his body a lot, and good thing we're keeping DeMar at this point. Yeah. I think that's something that he could really help him out with. I mean, him and Zach, like hopefully him and Zach LaVine are kind of taking this dude under both their wings at the same time, because I think they could do good things for him. And I think he's going to do good things right away, but I can't wait to see him improve over this year and the years to come.
Yeah, he's special, man, and it's good. I'm kind of happy he's wearing number 5 now, because we don't have to get rid of those De'Aaron jerseys that we all have. So shout out to Nique Clifford. Maybe gonna put some duct tape on there and write Clifford on it. Yeah,
I wish basketball jerseys came with no names on it, like the old Giants jerseys before they put the names on the back of the white ones.
Then we could just rep and be like, yeah, this is Nique Clifford jersey. Come on, don't play. But yeah, Devin Carter also had another good game. 17 points, 3 steals, 1 block. He's at the free throw line right now. Kings are up by 8, so it looks like we're looking good again. Dev Carter, though, 17 points, 3 of 5 from 3. Again, only 1 turnover, so he's looking pretty comfortable in that point guard position. He's been talking about it too.
In front of Scott Perry this game too. No,
I
think he was on ESPN with.
I saw that.
Mark Jones. Shout out Mark Jones.
Yeah.
Hope he's still doing Kings games this year. I haven't seen otherwise, but I think he, all doing that in front of him, and so I think he said he's challenging him to get better and improve every day. And, most likely it is going to be him in that backup point guard spot. And from everything he's shown so far this summer, I'm really on board with that.
Yeah.
I'm starting to believe some of the quotes that he had, saying he's got a lot of work in over the summer with point guard.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm hopeful for it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to keep using that word, but just him coming into his second year, I want to see like close to most improved if he can get that.
Yeah.
Because he had the numbers last year that he can definitely jump. If he jumps
True.
like, I don't know,
10 points a game,
yeah,
that might do it
that
there.
might do it immediately.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, 1 turnover. I just want to see the assists jump up.
Mhm.
Keep those turnovers down. He only had 2 assists or 3 assists. And if you keep the turnovers low and then get those assists up, that'd be amazing.
Still only missed 5 shots.
Only 5 shots.
Yeah, he's been
missed
pulling
2
up.
threes.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he's shooting like this, I mean, he's gonna also get. I mean, just the second unit, like just in my imagination right now, is just like doing some crazy things with it, and like we keep saying, I'm getting a lot of false confidence.
Yeah, we might be
not false stuff.
We might have a Cinderella run. But yeah, Dev Carter's really been looking very confident in the summer league. Besides that first game, obviously, there was a couple plays last game where they threw it ahead to him on the break, and he took one dribble and stopped at the 3-point line and pulled up, and it was nothing but net. So you like to see that confidence in your young guy. But I am a little worried about his minutes next year. I mean, you guys are saying that you expect big minutes for him and all that stuff, taking the backup point guard role. But I mean, I like his game. I don't know if I see a ton of minutes coming his way because of Malik Monk and Keon Ellis off the bench. Those are our 2 guards off the bench. And we know Malik is probably going to take over that backup ball handling role. I don't know if he's going to be classified as a point guard, but he's going to be handling the ball off the bench a lot because he's one of our best players and we need him to.
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they could run some small lineups where it's all 3 of them are on at the same time. So, and I think that might be, some of what Doug Christie likes to do just because of the defense. But yeah, that's a good point that I didn't think of. We'll have to see about that. But I mean, I think just having them all 3 on the court at the same time, but it is going to be small, but I do think that'll help Keon and Malik even more. And then, knock on wood, but injuries do happen. That's the thing. So we just have to see how it plays out. But I mean, right now, just seeing this means, just gives me confidence that if he needs to be in that role, he can do some good.
I definitely agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that. I see us even with the NBA going a little bit to the more big guys role, a little bit more. I do see us running some 3 guard games, or 3 guard, like some minutes at least. So I mean, keeping the pace up at least, also because I know that's something we thrive off is just pace. So I see that happening a lot. Is just 3 guards out there on the floor with Sabonis and Maxime.
Yeah,
like that would be pretty nice.
That would be nice. Yeah,
that is a good point. I mean, somebody's still got to go.
Yeah.
Like I want these guys to play and to get this experience early too, because it's like, maybe they don't play, and then we're going into next year, maybe made a couple moves, and we're thinking, okay, we may have a shot to even get out of the play-in here. Maybe West is going to be very competitive the next few years, but hypothetically, then you're stuck with these guys who didn't get a lot of reps last year and haven't been in, these type of games going into that year. So, I mean, I think somebody still got to go. But
I agree. Someone's still got to go.
If it's not going to happen, I mean, Doug Christie's going to have a tough job on his hands.
Yeah, going to have a tough job. I brought up the Devin Carter not getting a ton of minutes thing because I started a franchise in 2K. I always do, with the updated rosters, with the Kings having all their rookies and all that stuff. And Nique Clifford is nice in 2K, so is Reno. But there's so many guards. And you got to, and I still have Levine and Schroeder, obviously, and DeMar. And then when I bring the bench in, it's Malik, Keon, Nique Clifford, and Reno. And then I want to keep one starter in at all times. Like Keegan's going to play a ton of minutes. So it was tough to find a spot for Devin Carter to get a ton of minutes. And I'm very impressed with this play. So I want to see him play. So like Dev said, a guard is going to have to get moved.
Yeah.
And we all know who it should be.
I mean, I don't want it to be Malik.
No.
I'm thinking it should be Zach.
I think it should be Zach.
Tough.
Shout out to Jake in the chat. What's good with the boy? Shout out Jake.
What up, Jake?
What's good, Jake? But yeah, I think Zach LaVine has to get moved. I think that's the only thing. And I don't even know what we can get in return. I don't really care what we can get in return.
Because
I don't really care.
I just want to see this team
get a backup 4.
Yeah,
honestly,
backup 4.
That's what I want to do.
Or just any wing,
Yeah. But I also really like Isaac Jones and Cardwell.
Dude.
I like Dylan Cardwell. I think he's going to be like Quincy Acey. So
that'd be nice.
He deserves minutes. Yeah. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We do have the game on live, Jake. Yeah. Kings are dogging again. So we are the best team in the summer league. That is just a fact.
Not happening.
We're championship bound.
But yeah,
again.
also another ring. Isaac Jones last game had 11 points, 8 rebounds. He's been looking pretty solid. They haven't played him at the 5 though. So
he
might be classified as a center. Maybe,
maybe they go big a little bit with the second units too, and have him and Maxime on the floor at the same time.
'cause-
I don't know, just a lot of interesting things to do.
Yeah.
What did you do? You put them both on the floor at the same time too,
I was putting Sabonis at the 4. I was trying to because Reno is
starting Reno.
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't start Reno, but I would come in the game and
when they're on the same time.
Yeah. I'd put the rookies in and dude, Nique Clifford is tough in 2K. But Reno also he can stretch the floor, and that makes it a really good offense to run when you have a big man that can protect the rim, grab a bunch of rebounds, and also stretch the floor and open up the lane for guys like even like DeMar or Levine to get to the rim.
Yeah.
Like it makes it so much easier for them when they don't have Sabonis, clogging up the paint all the time. But yeah, also Plowden from the Kings has also looked pretty nice so far. Maybe he'll get a roster spot. He had 10 points. Yeah, I don't know if we have any real roster spots, but maybe a 2-way for him. That'd be pretty nice. But yeah, going on the Sun side, Ryan Dunn had 18. He'll probably play a lot for them. Our guy Boogie Ellis, shout out Boogie. He had 8 points last game. Rasheer Fleming had 7. He was the first pick of the second round. He was projected to go first round. He ended up falling to the second. Yuri Collins, who I'm very happy to see has a spot in the summer league. He was a Santa Cruz Warriors legend last year. Interviewed him a couple times. He was always nice. So happy to see him doing pretty good in Phoenix. And then Malawach had 8 and 5. He's an interesting player, man. I don't really know how I feel about him yet. I know he's trying to shoot the 3. It's not too pretty. He's missing a lot of them, but I think he's going to be a pretty solid player. I mean, he can block some shots.
He needs to get some more rebounds. Man.
Yeah. He's 7'2" and he's grabbing 5 boards.
Yeah,
we need more.
He needs to get up a little bit more.
Yeah.
He did so good in college.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that he's translating right now that I'm seeing.
I mean, he'll probably get a ton of minutes for this Phoenix team. So
yeah.
And they were talking about on the broadcast that they're interested in running him with other big men, which is like him and Mark Williams or something like that, which I'm not really a big fan of. But like Luke said earlier in the show, that's kind of where the NBA is going back to.
It's going.
Yeah, going back to that 2012 era where you're playing DeMarcus and Willie Cauley-Stein at the same time. Shout out. And Costa. But in this game, Reno did not play, but he was on the bench and he was the number 1 hype man. Love to see that.
Yep.
When Nique Clifford had a heat check in the first half, he hit the side step 3, so he knew he was feeling it.
Yep.
And then he had one where he caught it and he jabbed a little. He brought it up like a pump fake, and then he just rose up and shot right over the guy and hit the deep 3. And Reno's on the bench just spamming the 3-point emote. So love to see that from our guy Maxime. Yeah, Devin Carter. Also, I don't know if you guys saw that. The one-legged buzzer beater. The one-legged buzzer beater, that was tough. And Scott Perry was on the broadcast while he did that. So Devin Carter making a name for himself. Scott Perry might have to force some minutes for him.
Right time.
right time.
No,
Yeah.
Keep your hands off make the roster, keep your hands off the coach.
Yeah, facts. But Devin Carter also had a great behind the back pass to Isaac Jones. Devin Carter, I don't know if this will translate to the real NBA because he had Yuri Collins on him and he kept posting him up, and they're about the same size. They're probably both like 6'2". Yuri Collins might be like 6 foot, and Devin Carter's not going to be going against guys that are 6 foot in the NBA. He was posting up every time. He had a couple post hooks. Devin Carter likes to play that little weird guard post game, but in one of them he was posting up, and then Isaac Jones just was backdoor wide open under the hoop, and Devin Carter just did a nice behind the back pass and won Isaac Jones. So that was pretty sick. That was probably the best pass I've ever seen Devin Carter make.
Yeah. I would like to, if they do play some smaller guards, could be some, cool thing to pull out. But yeah, I don't think that's going to, be much of what he's going to be actually doing going into the season. But I mean, like a lot of this is just good to see it's there,
Yeah. Well, let's go over who we think is some other good summer league teams that could, give the Kings a run for their money, come down to the championship game in the playoffs for the summer league and all that. OKC is.
I don't know. I don't see a list.
You don't see anyone?
I don't see a list.
Yeah, I don't see anyone competing with the Kings either, but there are some other undefeated teams. How many minutes we think Clifford getting this year, and Maxime playmaking is nice. Facts. His playmaking is nice. Man, I want to see Nique Clifford start eventually. And Nique Clifford reminds us of Tatum. That's what we were saying earlier in the show. That's his ceiling, as I think a Jason Tatum type of player.
Damn.
I mean, I'm wishful thinking, obviously.
Pretty awesome.
But damn, I see some similarities. I definitely do.
I hope he's coming in for Keegan. He might be the one that, because there's usually Keegan's on the floor a lot. So there's usually that one guy that he switches out with.
Yeah.
And I think that, that could be his spot going into the season. I hope it is because I want to see him play a lot.
But Nique Clifford, unlike Keegan, Keegan is really a 3 or a 4 only.
Yeah.
He can only play the 3 or the 4. You can't really put Keegan at the 5. You can't really put him at the 1 or the 2.
No.
But Nique Clifford can realistically play 1 through 4 and be comfortable. He's 6'5" with a 6'8"
He just
wingspan.
did something right now.
Nique Clifford leading the way too. But yeah, I think he's going to get big minutes. And like Dev said, if any injury happens, he's the first guy I want to put in that starting lineup. And it doesn't matter what position it is. If Schroeder gets hurt, if Zach LaVine gets hurt, if DeMar gets hurt, or if Keegan gets hurt, he needs to take one of those spots in the starting lineup because he's going to be our star player going forward.
For sure.
That would be pretty. I mean, I want another generational talent.
I need it. Yeah, we need it. He might be the savior of Sacramento. We're believing in it.
I'm believing.
But OKC is also 3-0 so far. They have Nikola Topic and AJ Mitchell. Do we think the Kings can beat this OKC team?
They're not nice.
Yeah, they just won a real championship. They're probably going to end up sitting their guys towards the end of the summer league. AJ Mitchell just played minutes in the finals. There's no reason he should still be out there going off in summer league. Yeah, he's cooking too. But the Hornets are 3-0. They got all their new rookies. They got Con Knipple and Liam McNeely there, so they're hooping. They got some shooters over there. No. We're dogging them. Nique Clifford in 4.
Bring him here.
Nique Clifford. The
BTA.
Clippers are 3-0. They got some interesting guys. They kind of just have they have like Cam Christie, which is Max Christie's brother. They just have a bunch of like random guys who are hooping right now, but I don't think that
Doug Christie's 2 sons.
No, not his sons at all. I definitely thought it was too, though. When Max Christie got drafted, I thought that was Doug Christie's son for sure. And I was completely wrong.
Dang, I didn't know he had a brother. That's cool.
Yeah.
He's on the Clippers, you said?
Yeah.
Nah. He's no match.
Yeah, no match for Nique.
Come get dogged.
Come get the next Jason Tatum. But the Spurs are 3-0. We know who's over there, Dylan Harper and all their young guys.
I think
Carter Bryant.
Nice.
Carter Bryant.
They might have the best chance. Maybe beating us.
Give me a Spurs Kings
they might be
final.
Yeah,
I'm down.
That'd be nice.
Timberwolves also 3-0. They got like Rob Dillingham's played a couple minutes. They got Terrence Shannon Jr. I think they'll probably be one of those teams that sit some guys down. So because Terrence Shannon Jr. was just playing minutes in the playoffs, and Rob Dillingham, they want to be a big part of their team next year. So don't be surprised if the Timberwolves start sitting their guys.
Yeah.
The Raptors, they have Colin Murray Boyles. I called him Kyler Murray last show. But yeah, he's pretty solid. I don't really know if there's one thing that stands out in his game, but I mean, he's just a pretty good all-around player. It seems like that's what the Raptors just go for, is like a long power forward.
Probably going to trade him at some point.
Yeah, they'll probably end up moving him. The Raptors are a really weird team next year for me. They got Ingram, Scotty Barnes. Yeah,
it's really expensive.
Quickly, so expensive. And RJ Barrett is still on that team. Oh, would we trade Zach LaVine for RJ Barrett right now?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Would we trade Zach LaVine for RJ Barrett right
100%. 100%.
Well, yeah, I'd do it.
The defense would probably take a big jump.
Yeah, I'd do it
with our team.
for
with
that
RJ.
reason.
Dude, I would take any trade right now. That's worth it. Like that for Zach LaVine.
Yeah. But RJ's still on a big contract too, so it wouldn't really
better
do anything.
contract than Zach LaVine, and then it also frees up more spots for our guards that are on the court.
But RJ is also kind of a guard.
But we can still move him to like the 3 or the 4.
Like,
we
can
could
play small forward.
And his defense is
I think he hustles more than Zach.
Let DeMar play shooting hard.
Having him playing right next to Keegan would be nice.
That would
be really nice.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Well, the Hawks are also 3-0. They have some guys over there. Asa Newell, who they just drafted, Kobe Buffkin. But I don't think anyone has really a chance against this Kings team, man. Nique Clifford with a tough lay for Nique Clifford. Man, how are we feeling about this Kings team? Are they winning it all?
Oh,
final thoughts.
We got to put this team in the NBA, and we're gonna win it all.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're up a comfortable 9-10 right now. I mean, unless something outrageous happens. I mean, I think we got a lot of talent on this team. Obviously, 2, could have been first round picks. One was, one wasn't. But yeah, I think the talent is just there, and like I said, that might be a good thing, might be a bad thing that it's all on our summer league team and not on our actual team. But I like it. Go get it done and take care of business. Let's bring home another summer league chip.
I'd like to think because it's because like a lot of our roster is from the G League team that won the G League championship last year. So I mean, they're fresh off of a ring, and then also our 2 rookies played a few years in college each. So they're all experienced enough to like, I don't know, kind of come together as a team. Whereas a lot of these other young teams together, like, probably there's like G League teams that are coming over to the summer league. But I don't know. I feel like the Kings team is a little bit more put together. Yeah. Having Mason Jones, obviously he's injured right now, but I think he's one of the best guards in the G League.
Yeah,
and
he is.
I hope he gets good minutes. I mean, obviously there's a lot of guards right now, like we're talking
It's
about.
gonna be tough for him.
So he won't really get to that starting spot
unless we trade a bunch of guys or injuries.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be tough for him to get a lot of minutes.
Yeah, he's just I don't know. We were talking about it. I feel like last week that size is just kind of disappearing in the NBA.
Yeah,
like if you're shorter than 6'1", you're kind of SOL.
Things are gonna be tough for sure, unless you're like Steph Curry or like
100%.
the top guard in the league.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be tough. Like they're gonna attack you every time.
A Russ type player, Steph type player,
playing D
CP3.
like Davion.
Facts. That's what shout out KD. That's what KD said.
Yeah.
But is this Kings team better than the 2021 Summer League team where that was the last time the Kings won it all in Summer League? Davion, Metu, Chimezie Metu, of course, Louis King.
Yeah.
Who else? Robert Woodard, DJ Stewart, Jamias Ramsey, Kada. Yeah, I'm taking this team. This team is way better than that team.
The fact that I already know everybody on this team, and I know like 2 people on that
team. That is true. Yeah, we have a ton of guys on this roster right now that are nice. But what about 2014 when the Kings won it all?
See, that's a different one.
This one, Quincy Acey, Sim Bular, Marshawn Brooks, Jared Cunningham.
Nick
wow.
Stauskas is on
Ray
there.
McCallum, Ben McLemore, Eric Moreland, Nick Stauskas,
a good time right now.
Derek Williams.
Nah, I still got this year.
I don't know. I might be taking that team.
That team is low-key tough.
Dude, Derek Williams, man.
That team is tough. Quincy Acey probably going crazy. Benny Mack probably getting buckets. Ray McCallum, I remember he was nice then.
Nick was our savior.
They got too many small guards, bro. They're getting Nick and Ray are getting clamped.
Ray McCallum
Ray McCallum was a
Ray
dog.
McCallum was a dog.
He was
summer
a dog.
league. I remember watching it at Pete's Pizza.
Shout out. But
good right
the Kings look pretty nice this year for the summer league. But the Clippers, they did sign Bradley Beal. Their new roster, they have James Harden, Bradley Beal, Kawhi Leonard, John Collins, Zubac. Off the bench, they got Brook Lopez, who they just signed. They have also some other guys off the bench that I'm spacing on right now. They traded Norman Powell, so they don't have Norman Powell.
Yeah, that's one thing.
But does this Clippers team are they contenders?
Yes.
Yeah. Bradley Beal makes them contenders. Yeah.
I think if he's healthy and he could get back to even a little bit of that scoring that he was, that type of player he was with John Wall.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's got Harden, and Harden is a good point guard. He's going to score, but he's also a good passer, like we've seen that these last few years. He's a good playmaker. And then, playing with Kawhi too. I mean, as long as that team stays healthy, which I feel like it's been the last few years, even back when they had PG. But yeah, if he's healthy and he's in good mindset, I don't see why not. They took Denver to Game 7. So.
Yeah.
And I honestly thought I picked him Game 7. I picked him to. I think I picked him to get to.
I think you picked him to get to the finals. Yeah.
So I mean, I do like him. I like it.
Yeah. I think the Clippers are going to be solid. I just still am not a real believer that they can win a championship.
I think they can do it.
You think they can really do it?
Yeah, having any team Kawhi's on, man.
I agree.
He did it for Toronto.
Yeah.
He helped out with the Spurs.
Yeah.
Yes. I think they're contenders.
I don't know. I feel like Kawhi is kind of past that point. I feel like in the playoffs.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, we all know he's getting up there.
Slow, but the end of this, he played.
He still had some games where
games last year.
He looked like vintage Kawhi.
Yeah. I feel like you go up to him this year and, you're like, all right, does the accolades at this point in your career really matter to where we could kind of, maybe you won't play 60-something games and meet the criteria, but we slow play it to where you're fresh for the playoffs. I always go back to the Steph Curry 2020, was it 2 when they won the finals? And he was like out for the first round or like just came back. So
he came back first round and they brought him off the bench.
Yeah, brought him off the
best
bench.
Best 6 man in playoff history.
So yeah, I mean something like it won't be to that extreme unless he is hurt like that right before the playoffs. Yeah. But just keeping him healthy, do your best.
Yeah. All right. Well, so we got some Clippers pretenders or contenders. But Luke's Lock of the Week. Moving on.
Luke's Lock of the Week.
Luke's Lock of the Week.
Gonna take a little trip off of basketball real quick because my man Brent Rooker had a 3-run bomb in the All-Star game.
Shout out.
He got robbed in the home run derby too.
Yeah.
How are we gonna miss calls in regular games? Like clear, blatant, like missed calls, like just from a slow-mo replay.
Yeah.
And then we could track to the nearest point decimal of an inch.
That was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Of a home run.
I couldn't believe it.
Jung Hoo Lee was safe on whatever day that was.
Like
Saturday.
I know you've seen the same thing that I saw. Like it's just a clear. Oh my gosh! But Brent Rooker,
shout out,
taking advantage of his spot in the All-Star game, getting a 3-run bomb
off the Giants pitcher,
Off
Randy Rodriguez.
Randy Rodriguez.
Welcome to San Francisco, Brent Rooker.
No.
No, I
There's
saw
no
that.
way.
We
I
just
did see
signed him
that.
to a whole extension. We're not gonna like
Hey,
Yeah,
they
go
got
get
some-
Rhino
got some
Hearn.
give
good
us your
young
whole
guys.
pitching staff, and you could
Some
have
good
Brent
young
Rooker.
Facts.
Hey,
Maybe.
you could have the whole AAA pitching staff. They're pretty good.
Hey, the
Carson
Giants.
Whisenhunt,
He said the other day he wants Severino.
I would take Severino. Get him out of sack.
Get him
bro.
off our hands,
Dude, I'll
please.
take the
Yeah.
pitch. Oh,
What
You're
do you
gonna end
want?
up sending
What do
him
you
back to sack anyway in AAA.
No.
You're gonna
What
end
you
up
want?
sending him back.
That would be so funny.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's
And he
actually-
still has to pitch on that mound. That would be so
Nah,
funny.
he's just it's him. He's buns. There's a couple of rookies down there who got under 3 ERA and that playing there and away. So,
Yeah.
it's just him. But hey, we might be able to fix him. So if they want to, if you guys can't find anybody and you want to cut him, just let us know, bro.
I
Yeah.
wish we had the power to do that.
I
'cause
know.
I would get him off the team.
Yeah, I'm
immediately.
ready for sure. But yeah, Brent Rooker got
Let's go,
robbed.
Brent.
We'll get into it. Believe A's will be posted tomorrow. We'll get into all that.
Hey, 2-0 fastball.
Yeah, that was a bomb. And then
Oh,
the
yeah.
home run swing off. How do we feel about that?
I
mean,
thought it was.
Rooker went 2 for 3, hit 2 homers in 3 swings, so that was pretty impressive.
I honestly didn't watch it. So
Well,
I
the
wasn't
ending
working.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
I will say I didn't like it at first, and
Yeah.
then it ended up being exciting. So
Yeah.
I think it worked out well in that sense. But it's don't. This is the thing. I saw the reporters were saying there was a lady who does reporting for the Giants, Susan Slessler, and then
Mhm.
Bob Nightingale, if you know who that is.
Mhm.
They were like, well, everybody was gone, so it had to be like there was a rookie you said for the
The Rays,
yeah, that he almost got one, didn't
Yeah.
get it, and that's kind of what ended it. But it should have been Shohei, Alonso.
Yeah, I
and
wanted to
Schwarber,
see all
and then,
the big names.
yeah. So that was kind of they were gone.
Yeah.
Apparently, they
They
showered
left.
and left. Like all
That's
the
actually
starters that
crazy.
came out of the game, they showered and they were gone.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Derek School came back out and watched it in street clothes.
Yeah, he was the only one that said.
But yeah, I didn't see Shohei. I didn't see Judge. I didn't see
Everybody's gone.
anyone like that. And I was very confused why they didn't pick those guys. But now that makes more
It
sense.
makes sense because I mean, like,
It's
I
kind
feel
of
like
their
a lot of
vacation
these.
too.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these guys are like, "Yo, I mean, I gotta work on my break time."
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
But
Obviously,
I mean, it is 4 hours though. Like
yeah.
you
it's-
got 4 days after.
Yeah.
that.
You guys are chilling.
Yeah. Like,
You guys
You
get
shoulda
paid
stayed
millions
in-
of dollars.
and
to
all the
do
people
this.
that were still there watching were having the time of their life. And
Yeah.
when Brent Rooker hit a bomb, you saw the whole AL bench standing outside the dugout, just jumping up and down like they just won the World Series.
But yeah,
So
the way
that
it
was fun to
ended, I
see.
did like. I thought
Yeah.
it was cool because
Yeah.
it obviously ended up being dramatic. I thought
Uh-huh.
it was sick.
I wish I wasn't working because I just had to watch the highlights for everything.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's cool to see both Jacob Wilson and Brent Rooker represent.
All-Star game.
You should
Yeah.
let Jacob
Yeah.
Wilson do it, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like he could've
that's
took
what
3
my
swings
dad
and
said.
maybe
He
hit
said,
a
"Why is
couple.
Jacob Wilson doing it?" I'm like, "Man, he's a basic guy."
Yeah.
Put Logan Webb out there, bro.
Facts.
He'll get you one.
All right. Well, my ICU pick, we'll stay on baseball, is Clayton Kershaw. He got mic'd up.
DEI All-Star, bro.
What
We
is
won't
that?
Get into it.
What is that?
We won't get into it.
What is that? What does that stand
He's
for?
there just because
He made the legend.
just to make it look good.
Like how
bro.
D-Wade and Dirk
No,
made the
yeah, I
All-Star
hate
game?
that.
It was
I hate
a
I like that.
yeah, it was a legend
Yeah.
pick.
I mean,
And
it was
he was
Pujols
mic'd up.
and whoever last year, and that was like I still didn't like
Man,
that.
Pujols was still in the
understand it,
league
'cause-
last year.
Yeah,
No
it was
way.
Pujols and
That was like
or
5
I think
years
it was
ago.
the
There's
first
no
time
way.
they did it. It was a few years ago.
Oh,
I
Is
think it was
this-
him and Miguel Cabrera or something.
Did,
Yeah.
Did Clayton say this might be his last year? Or
I think he did.
I did, dude.
because that'll be the reason. It's
Yeah.
like, I mean,
No, I think he did say because there's
Good.
no way because they kept saying like, "Oh, this is your last time," and then like they let him keep the ball after he struck out
Okay,
Vlad
yeah.
Guerrero, and
That's
So,
it
yeah,
was
it makes
sucks.
sense.
He's
It
just
was
not gonna be an
sick.
all-star anymore.
I mean, yeah, he didn't deserve it this year. He barely
punished.
pitched,
Yeah.
but I like that he got in on the legend, and then hearing him mic'd up and
Oh yeah, that was
dude,
kinda
that it was cool.
That's
He
kinda
only
funny.
pitched 2 batters, but it was really cool.
That's
And he
pretty
struck
sick.
out Vlad, and he would like you would ask John Schmaltz, the announcer, he'd be like,
Yeah,
what do you
I
want me
saw
to throw?
that
What do you
play.
want me to throw? And he said, and he was like,
Is it
throw
cutter?
cutter. He said, I don't throw a cutter, John.
That was
It was so funny. But yeah, shout out Clayton, one of
Those
the best
parts of
ever.
the game are super cool.
Yeah,
like
I love the
mic'd
mic'd up.
yeah.
I loved the
I
mic'd up.
saw a clip of
Cal Raleigh.
Cal.
Yeah, yeah.
Right when Shohei hit,
Yeah.
it was like, oh,
I did see that. So yeah, that was fun. But we'll get into some other ICU candidates, all from the summer league. It's a long list, so get ready. Matas Buzelis from the Bulls had 28 points the other
He's
night.
nice.
He's nice.
He nice.
Yuki Kawamura.
He nice.
15 points, 10 assists, and every assist was a no-look dime or behind the back.
He'll be back.
Pretty much.
He was hitting double.
You see the highlights?
Double B on it.
He's like Jason
every
Williams, double B every time.
He'll
He's
be
double
back
B
on
every
the-
time.
He'll be back in the NBA.
He might be the starting point guard for the Bulls next year. No, I'm just kidding. They have a ton of guards.
They got a lot of
But
guards. Yeah.
Yuki
They're
Kawamura
just like us,
is
man. That's
tough.
crazy.
Yuki Kawamura is tough, dude. He's definitely earning an NBA spot with his play.
Yeah.
We saw in the Kings game, he went between Reynaud's legs for a
He
dime.
diced
Saw
us
that,
up,
yeah.
man.
He's just
He
a
diced us up.
dime god. It's
Mhm.
just insane.
Hey, Linsanity. New
Linsanity, he's taken over the summer league.
Is that racist?
No,
Okay.
no.
Well, Noah Asenge for the Bulls had 21, but he did get dunked on
You got dunked on?
by Johnny Furphy.
Dude.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he
Oh,
made him
you
look.
didn't see
dude,
that?
I feel bad for that guy.
You
'cause
might have to look that up
He
right
needs to
now
fix his
because
face when he's getting dunked
there-
on. Man.
dude, that was
Look it
just, that was probably the
Oof.
best dunk I've ever seen.
It was nuts.
It was nuts. And the here, Dev,
Cavs are coming back.
Cavs are coming back. But yeah, Johnny Furphy from the Pacers, with the dunk of the year. And yeah, Luke, I'm happy you saw the picture.
Shout out the Caucasian community.
That yeah, shout out. And he's younger than us, man. Johnny Furphy's younger than us. But you got to find the picture too. Probably everyone
yeah, I
watching this
gotcha.
saw that. Yeah, find the picture. Look at that.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God,
god.
bro.
Absolutely murdered him.
the ball all the
Yeah, that was a contact dunk in
Dude, that
2K.
looked
That was
like the trampoline people dunking on each other, bro.
Yeah.
And they hit that
maybe
thing
they'll-
and
look
going
at this is the
like-
image right here. This is the
Wow,
image.
bro.
Damn, it's super zoomed out. But
There you
yeah,
go.
He show him.
Oh, look at his face.
Dude, yeah, his
Oh,
face,
man, I
that
feel
was
bad.
Bro got a mullet too. He's clean.
no, he's him. He's
He's
him for
clean.
sure. He'll probably end up starting for the Pacers next year.
Yeah.
Because they have, they're just
Injuries.
trying to tank. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
Johnny
imagine
Furphy
that they're gonna
dunk of the
tank,
year.
get the number one pick, get Tyrese back next year,
and then make the
and
finals
then make
again.
the finals again.
Ooh,
That's what
I'm
the-
here for
I
it.
think that's what the Celtics are going to do this year.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
Celtics are going to
they're
get
be
Dame.
trying that, yeah.
Yeah.
Celtics are
really?
going to get Dame. It's reported that Tatum is in contact with Dame Lillard.
Wait, so are they gonna have
Trying
to, get
to
rid of
pursue
JD
him.
or what?
No, I think they'll just end up signing him to a
Yeah,
smaller
on a
deal.
date or something?
Yeah, I think they went on a little
Okay.
date.
On a
Pursuing.
little date?
Yeah, we'll see if Dame decides to choose Jason Tatum for his Love Island partner.
Did they kiss?
Maybe.
And
maybe.
congratulations
see.
to what's their names who won Love Island.
I
I don't
do.
watch the show.
I'm not
but
locked in.
I have
It's
no
over.
idea.
Thankfully, I don't have to hear people talk
Tyler,
about
stop
it anymore.
lying. I know you know.
I don't. No. I
Okay.
actually don't watch it. Going back on NBA, Cam Jones for the Pacers. He went on Club 520 the other day, which is Jeff Teague's pod.
Mhm.
Big fan of him. He's a rookie, had 18 points, 6 assists. He's a dog. Left-handed player. I did not know he was left-handed until I watched him
Dog.
play. But he's a dog for sure. And he on the interview that he did with Jeff Teague, he is a guard. He's a point guard or shooting guard, and he was playing center all of high school.
Huh.
He played center all high
How tall
school,
is he?
like 6'4", and he was
Oh.
the tallest guy for
Oh,
his high
makes
school.
sense.
Makes sense.
And yeah, and he said he grew up playing center, and now he's a point guard in the NBA. So shout out.
That's how quick it changes.
That
though.
is how quick.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had him posting up. They had some young fresh. He said they had a freshman point guard running it up and just
Well-
throwing it to him in the post.
Yeah. That makes
And he's
sense.
literally a point guard. So
And I
it's
bet he
crazy.
probably played like not in high school games like that, but with
AAU.
the pickups
Yeah.
and AAU. Like he
Mhm.
probably played like a point guard. So
Yeah.
I mean, people grow up already playing positionless basketball.
Yeah,
So
facts.
easy transition.
Easy. Con Knipple was 16 and 10 for the Hornets. He's turned it on lately. Ryan Nemhard with 11 and 8, my favorite player of this
Hey.
whole draft. Baylor Shireman, the lefty from Boston, had 19. That's Milo's boy. He is one of the kings of the no dip three. So big
White.
fan of him. He is white.
Ah,
Yeah,
I knew it.
he's white. He's the left-handed
I knew
one.
it.
He's the left-handed one. He was a rookie last year.
Milo likes him.
Oh yeah, Milo
Milo
loves him.
loves him.
Yeah, of course.
His type of guy.
His type of guy. That's a Boston Celtics type of player. Kenny Lofton Jr. also on Boston. He might get a roster spot because they need a center.
Oh yeah.
He's only like
Shout out,
6'5", but he
bro.
weighs 325 pounds. So Kenny Lofton
When
Jr.
was the
might
last time
be.
he was on Memphis a couple years
He was
ago,
on
right?
Memphis, but he
That was
hasn't
the
really
last time
gotten
he
a
played.
shot.
Been in-
Yeah.
He's been in the G going crazy. Or
I
China.
thought he was in China.
I think
for
he
a
went to
little bit.
China
Yeah.
too. Yeah. But yeah, shout out Kenny Lofton. Always been a bucket.
Mhm.
Khalil Ware, 21 points, 15
He's
rebounds.
playing?
I know, and he
Yeah,
didn't
I
want to
don't know why
play.
he's playing.
Spolstra or Pat Riley
Pat
actually
Riley.
came out and said, this guy needs to mature. And then he came out and had 21 and 15. He probably said he shouldn't be playing in Summer League. He started almost every game for him last year.
Yeah.
So
I love Pat Riley.
Oh,
yeah,
What a
he,
guy.
He doesn't stop, man. He doesn't stop.
stop.
He doesn't stop. Yeah, give Khalil a summer, man. Come on, he's ready.
For real.
He's fine. Pele Larson with 24 for the Heat as well. He was a rookie last year. Kyle Filipowski, the best player in all of Summer League this year. 35 and 11 in a crazy game against the Spurs, where the Spurs ended up hitting a game winner at the buzzer. But Filipowski has looked like the best player all of Summer League. He's him. We saw him walking down the street.
Should he be playing? I feel like
no,
he shouldn't.
at this point, he should not be playing.
Like,
he had a good year last year.
Yeah,
but he's dogging, man. He wants to win all these games. He hit a shot to send it into overtime, and he's talking smack to the crowd like, "This is what I do. This is what I do." And he dunked on someone. He's just out there hooping, man. So shout out to Kyle.
dog.
Isaiah Collier had 12 and 12 for the Jazz as well. Probably going to be their starting PG. Dylan Harper for the Spurs has looked pretty good. He had 16 points. Also was very clutch in that game.
Are they gonna run 3-guard line?
I don't know, man, but he looks like Loki looks like Cade, man. He looks like Lefty Cade. It's scary.
That's a little scary.
It's scary.
I don't like that.
Fox gonna be gone.
What's pros?
Dude, that's what I'm.
Stephon
dude,
Castle.
Yeah.
With the talent that the Spurs have, like just growing up right now.
Yeah.
Why did they trade? Why did they trade for De'Aaron?
Because they didn't give
I know
up
he
nothing.
wanted. Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
give up
And
Yeah.
he wanted to go
anything.
there, but they could have been like, "We don't need you.
We don't even want
Dude,
you.
he might
gang.
be traded again in like 2 years. 3
Yeah,
years.
De'Aaron, yeah.
Watch him come back.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We're gonna
stop.
go. The Knicks gonna be like,
You're
"We're gonna go
dreaming.
get that, bro. We're gonna go get that."
You're dreaming.
We're gonna trade Levine for Fox in 2 years. Watch.
Hey,
I think they're gonna go.
We know the contracts work.
Yeah.
We've seen it before. Bronny had 17, 5 and 5 for the Lakers in one of the lowest scoring Summer League games of all time.
What was the
Final
score?
score was 65 to 58.
They're buns.
And Bronny had 17,
It's 17,
and
isn't it?
Swider had like 16. So they scored almost
Quarter
half
of
the points. Yeah,
bro.
for the
Jesus.
Lakers.
That's
Bronny
like,
and Bronny scored 10 of the first 18 points for the Lakers in this
Hey.
game.
that's
And
like
then
a-
after that,
Good to see.
it's
yeah.
like a 4-minute quarter 2K game right there.
maybe less.
Maybe less.
Um,
Yeah.
Good to see.
Yeah.
You know, LeBron gonna be gone, and hopefully Bronny catches on in LA after he's gone, because we gonna see what happens after he leaves.
I hope he gets minutes next year, man. I hope
Yeah.
Bronny gets some minutes.
Is LeBron gone?
No,
I mean,
no way.
I mean,
I don't
just
think Bron's going anywhere.
Not like
Who knows?
trading. I mean, retire like a couple years, 1 year, next year.
I would love
3
it'd
more
be
years.
like, dude, with
Curry maybe.
the way NBA has just gone to like a show, that I would love that for a little drama. Just like,
Bron to leave.
Bron's leaving LA
To go where? To Dallas?
to Portland.
To Portland? There's no way.
Back where he started his NBA career.
In Sacramento.
Bro,
Um,
dude, Vince McMahon would be all over that, bro. That's a WWE storyline.
That
Dude,
is-
it would be
that is.
beautiful.
Where
would.
they need to hire them for their script writers, bro. We
That-
know the script is made.
We
in
know,
We
we
know
know
it's
Tyrese
scripted.
and Brunson were in that.
No, it's all scripted.
Facts. Well, Gabe Madsen for the Warriors had 22 points, 6 of 10 from 3. Shout out to my mullet brother. He had a burner in this game, and he might be. All the comments are saying, Jordan Poole, welcome back, because this
Yeah,
guy,
is he guard?
yeah, he's a guard, and this guy can shoot the lights out.
Oh,
So
great.
he might be the next Klay Thompson or something like that. Who knows? Patrick Baldwin Jr., who I'm a big fan
Hey.
of, Santa Cruz Warriors legend as well. Didn't get to
He's got a
interview him.
ring.
He does have a ring with the real Warriors. Yeah, he's on the Clippers now, had 22 and 13. But when I was living in Santa Cruz, I got a haircut one time at a downtown barbershop, and the guy told me that Patrick Baldwin was just in there earlier that morning.
Really?
So we have the same barber for one of my haircuts. So
Same
shout out to
barber.
Patrick Baldwin.
Same puka.
Drew Timme, Luke's favorite player,
Love
had
Drew
30
Timme.
points for the
Bro,
Nets. He
miss
might
bro.
go crazy next year.
Zag's legend.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you? We just let bro go.
Yeah, we
That's
just
what I'm
let bro
saying.
go. He might go crazy for Brooklyn next year.
Probably.
Jordy Fernandez probably going to make him an all-star with how good of a coach he
100%.
is.
I will say, I mean, he's kind of just a rebuild type of player.
Yeah.
Like he's not a win now type of player. So
Ah.
he'll be good for the Nets, but
He will.
He's a win-
I don't think we
Ah.
could have utilized him the way we want to.
Yeah,
over here.
I mean, him and Sabonis
Well, we got the
sounds like a nightmare.
we
He's
got
a
the
little
younger,
slow.
taller, better version.
Yeah, right now.
we
Yeah.
need need pace. He's a little bit more
Mhm.
kind of.
He wants to back down every time.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, Trey Johnson, the rookie for the Wizards, had 21. He's a bucket. Alex Sarr, 16 and 12. Will Riley, 16 for the Wizards. Bub Carrington, 17 and 6 for the Wizards. The Wizards might win it all if the Kings don't, man. They're nice. They're
Are
tough.
they 3-0?
No, they're not.
Then they're
but
not winning.
They're
at
not
all.
winning at
They
all.
can't.
But I'm a believer in this young Wizards team.
Yeah, no, you convinced me on them.
Yeah.
the other week.
Yeah.
I was kind of not hating on them, but I was just like, I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't ever see it.
Yeah.
I don't think they're ever going to
Now,
be good.
now you're seeing the vision a
I'm
little
seeing
bit.
the
He was
vision.
like, they
Yeah.
were never good.
Then you loved those teams with John Wall too.
I loved.
Yeah. That was that was your guy.
That was when the Kings were trash. I was like, I'm gonna love this trash
You said
team.
I'm a Wizards fan this year. And I'm like, I'm not mad at you. Jalen Tyson for the Cavs had 21, 6, and 5. He was a rookie last year. He's going to be pretty good. Jace Richardson, rookie for the Magic, had 19. Derek Queen, 17 and 10 for the Pels. The next Jokic, Yang Hansen with 15 for the Blazers. He's tough.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going to take over the NBA in a couple years. Chinese Jokic. Tyler Kolek for the Knicks had 25. And Terrence Shannon had 24 for the Timberwolves. So those are all the guys. Close game at the end of the third. We got the game.
I think it's tied.
We got the game pulled up. So shout out to the
Yeah,
Kings. All right. Well, moving on. Is the NBA ready for expansion?
Probably.
I think they are.
100%.
It looks like they took the first step, though. On Tuesday, they had a meeting. Silver told reporters that the league owners instructed the NBA to conduct an in-depth analysis of all its options. So that means they're officially looking to expand the league, and they're deciding who it's going to be for the 31st team in the league.
Seattle.
Yeah, it looks like the favorites are Seattle, the most obvious candidate. Vegas also is up there. That's probably going to be when Braun retires.
What's the East Coast?
That's what it. Yeah. Also,
it would have to be. I mean, at some point they would have to throw in a second one. They got to even out the.
Yeah, if they do Seattle and Vegas, they could move the Grizzlies to the East.
Oh, that's true.
That's what they're probably going to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Seattle got relocated in 2008, so they deserve some NBA basketball there. Once again, that was one of the best cities for NBA basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is really a significant step. It's really just day one of looking at the candidates, so it's not really like a huge step, but it is the first step.
Yeah,
gotta start somewhere.
I feel like it's going to happen in the next 2 years.
I agree.
Probably.
Yeah, I agree.
It's one of the easiest things to kind of bring up in a city.
Yeah.
Every city's gonna be like, I want an NBA.
I want
an
NBA
NBA team.
Yeah,
it's gonna bring money no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, those two cities are kind of perfect for it. Just Seattle already has the infrastructure for it. They just need to renovate that old arena. Probably.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be fun once the NBA expands. Most other leagues like NFL is 32 teams, right? I think they have 32. NFL.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, 32 for them. NBA definitely deserves 2 more teams because we mentioned it. There's just so many good players that either are in the G League, end of the bench guys, or even overseas. And there's a ton of guys that can fill out a really good roster that maybe could compete
100%.
with a lot of guys that have chip on their shoulders. Also, I would love to see an expansion draft.
Yeah, take Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan.
I think that just voids their contract. So that would be huge.
Well, no,
I'm not sure.
I forgot how
I don't know how it works.
happened.
It hasn't happened in more than 20 years, so maybe things are different now.
No, so there's a select few of players on each roster that if an expansion draft does happen, it's there's free agents that get are free for these bottom teams coming in, and they can grab whoever they want pretty much uncontested here. But I don't think it can be one of your top players on your contract.
It's contract based. I thought it was you just pick who you want to keep. We would pick Keon, Keegan. We would pick all our guys on little small contracts.
I think you pick those. You pick those people after you get your top paid contracts.
Yeah.
And everything.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then it's the qualifying.
How did the WNBA just do it? Because they did a draft.
Dude, they have 13 teams. They have no teams in their league.
Yeah, they also had a lot of people from Europe come over. A lot of people from the Euro League. So that would happen too. I feel like a lot of European players would.
And they had to protect 3 players or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Because Kate Martin was on Vegas. I know that, and she's on the Valkyries.
If you were the Kings and you had to protect 3 players, who would you protect?
Keegan, like you said, probably Keegan, Keon, and
Nique Clifford.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
I know. I don't even want to include the rookies.
Dude, he hasn't even played a game. Yeah. So
we just drafted him. Those guys don't count.
I feel like that doesn't count.
We still have those guys. I would want
Keegan, Keon, and honestly probably Sabonis.
I'd say Sabonis. Yeah.
Because
not Devin Carter.
No.
not Schroed.
No.
Hell no.
Not Malik.
No.
Why did we even sign Dennis Schroeder, bro?
Hey, I'm
many
low
people
key
who
of
play
it. You
point
were
guard.
you
I'm a
were
fan.
vibing
I
last
am,
week. You were
I
vibing with it
am,
last
But
week.
now I'm like, we got so many good point guards. Bro. We
Yeah.
didn't even
But
need
he's
it.
the only one that's an actual point guard.
Yeah, that's and
So,
has had years of
yeah.
experience.
He might fix the roster. Who knows?
I hope so.
Yeah.
But
I hope so.
no, I feel like Malik also. Like the more I've been thinking about it, I love Malik. I love his game.
Yeah.
Love him on the team. But we could trade him. Like we could get something out of it. We
Finna
already have.
trade you. Don't say that.
We have too many
We
guards.
have so many guards.
But Zach LaVine's the one that's
Zach
has
LaVine needs to go.
He has to go.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like Malik on that contract right now.
Yeah.
He has a lot of trade value.
I mean,
He does.
I feel like somebody would have came and got him already. This
Oh, I bet there's
offseason,
been calls.
low-key.
Yeah.
100% there's been calls for him.
Mhm.
Well, I don't think they're not willing to, trade him because they were gonna send him to Detroit, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not as good, but I still think contract. Obviously, anybody is gonna be like, oh, okay, let's go get that.
Yeah.
But maybe not at this point in time. I guess.
Hearing Scott Perry on the game broadcast last game, it really gave me a little more hope that he knows what he's doing and he's going to get us in the right direction. But he did say that it's not going to happen overnight.
No.
That it's not going to all happen at once. Like we might have this roster going into next year and have to trade Zach LaVine halfway through the year or even after next year.
Roll's not built on a day.
Yeah, we're making good steps in the right direction by our draft picks and our young guys.
And
But
I feel like a lot of us have no problem with that. We just want that to be.
we're just
if that's what
tired
we're
of
doing,
waiting.
Yeah, if that's
Yeah.
what we're doing, then then let's do it.
Yeah.
Then in 3 years, hopefully we start to reap the benefits. But
Mhm.
there's always that chance that that big scary man in a couple of years is gonna be like, no, we're win now, bro. Make these moves, and then we're not gonna win now.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But I do agree. So I just hope he gets the right amount of time to do his job.
Yeah. Well, you guys know Kenny from Numbers on the Board, the main guy.
Shout out.
He did an video where he said these 3 NBA teams are stuck. Can you guess the 3 NBA teams?
Yeah, it's
The Bulls,
his
the
favorite team, the
Kings.
Bulls,
Yeah.
and then obviously us.
Yeah.
Probably
He called us Bulls West, by the way.
probably the Pelicans.
No, not the Pelicans. An East team.
Oh, an East team.
Yeah.
Uh,
An East team that's mid. But they're always mid. They're always
why am I
mid.
blanking?
Atlanta.
No, they made some good moves.
They made some good.
They made some good moves. So the Kings, the Bulls, 2 obvious ones. You're looking too.
I know. I can't see.
Okay.
that. Who is it? I don't even care. Anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Don't
Say it.
say
you're
it.
not saying it?
Go ahead, guys.
Okay.
I know who it is.
We were talking about him earlier, and we were talking
the
about
Nets,
the owner.
probably.
No. At least they have a
Oh, the
direction.
Heat.
Yeah, the Miami Heat.
Yeah, the Heat.
Miami Heat. So those are the 3 teams
Yeah,
that
they
Kenny
really
says
don't
are
have-
stuck. Yeah.
Now that I think about it, the Heat don't got any.
Hey, they might have got the next Luka.
Yeah.
Jakachonis.
I mean, I know they have a few young guys that they can develop, but
I mean, Tyler Hero's nice, but
Tyler
they're
Hero.
talking about giving him a huge bag,
I don't
and
think
they
he's a
pay
1A
Bam.
player.
No, not even close.
And then Bam,
He's like maybe the 3rd guy.
Bam's already like kind of in his peak / at the end of his peak right now. Khalil Ware, great player.
That's their building piece.
Again, not a 1A player right now.
No.
So like, yeah, they don't really have anything going on.
Yeah, they just
Davion.
always kind of hope that Davion, shout
Like,
out.
great starting point guard, but
They always just hope for
Trade
like
us
free agents to
Tyler
go
Hero
there.
for Zach LaVine.
I would do that so fast, but
That he was.
So he wouldn't do that.
I don't want
I know.
another
Yeah,
player.
facts.
As long as Zach LaVine's not on my team come this year, bro, I'm not tripping.
I'm gonna be happy.
I'm not tripping.
Yeah, well, he's having a grand old time golfing all summer. So shout out to Zach.
you know he
That better be for
sucked.
charity.
He got like
Golf.
80th place.
Oh, he was in the celeb.
Oh, was it at Tahoe?
Yeah,
he was in
Okay,
celeb.
that's what it was.
Okay.
My mom was like, "Did you know there's a Kings player like golfing?" And I was like, "Who?" And she was like, "I don't know. I figured you'd already." And then
Who won? I think it was Pavelski.
yeah, the hockey player.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is, a hockey player.
But yeah, look, I heard he was like in 70th or like 80th.
Hey, Steph was in 9th in like the last round on Sunday.
Went
Shout
up to
out
like
Goat.
4th.
Did
Shout out
He got
Guys.
4th. Yeah. But dude's
He's
missing
huge.
shots.
George
on the,
Kittle was in it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
buns.
He's missing shots though on the green, and he's missing shots on the court. Come
George
on,
Kittle
Zach.
was just drinking beers with fans the whole time.
Who?
George Kittle.
Oh, shout out.
Did you see the video of Baker? There was these 2 dudes with Baker Cleveland jerseys on, and they had like a beer for him, and he came up.
Cleveland Steamers.
And they all shotgunned it
I didn't see
together.
that.
It was sick.
I didn't see that. So who have the Kings ever had another guy do the celebrity golf tournament?
I feel like some older players have done it in the past.
Mike Bibby.
One of Dev's favorite Kings of all time. Not going to be a name that comes right off the top of your head.
Peja.
No, way after that. Like
Okay.
probably 2018 Kings.
Oh.
Dano.
No.
Oh, wait, no, you said 2018?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he is not known as a king.
Garrett Temple?
No. Yeah, good. You're close. Kinda. This guy's way more of a legend, but similar. He was on the Kings when he was like 42 years old.
Vince Carter?
Yes. Vince Carter.
That makes sense.
I was going Rudy next.
Yeah, Rudy, shout out. So he did it in 2018. That was the first Kings player since Chris Webber to do it since 2006.
Webber.
Makes sense.
So yeah, and Zach LaVine doing it now.
I think when did Webber do it? 2006?
Vince Carter finished 73rd in 2018.
It's like a Kings thing right there.
Yeah.
I think my parents in my when was 2006? How old would we have been?
In
My
2006,
parents were out there for
4 years old.
I think they were out there for my they went to Tahoe for my mom's dad's birthday, and they went to one of those. Like they were at a cabin and they went to the golf tournament. My papa's got a bunch of pictures of like Jerry Rice off to the side.
Yeah,
so
I've never been
there when Chris Webber was there.
Oh, shout out!
Time.
My mom partied on Tony Romo's boat when she went there, and like
no way.
Like
yeah, they do. They have all their boats
crazy.
out there.
Yeah.
Shout out Milo, dude. He went.
Mom,
like
you should have bagged Tony Romo. Come on.
Okay. 2013. Milo went to the celebrity golf tournament. And I was diehard Steph fan, still am. And he said, "You have anything you want me to get signed?" And I gave him a Steph Curry basketball card from 2013 and 14, the year before he won his first MVP and his first championship.
Where is that?
In my room.
You're so rich right now.
No, I have that. I have it signed.
I know. You're so rich
and
I
have the wristband that he took off after the game. Yeah, I don't know if that would be worth too much, but it really is signed. So shout out Milo.
By him. It's gonna be at least
shout out our boy Mai. Yeah, he really got it signed by the GOAT Steph Curry. So shout out Mai.
Yeah, dude, we got to get out there too.
Yeah, facts.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, summer is the time to make some connections. We gotta.
Yeah.
Next summer we gotta figure out a way.
We'll get it.
The money is the only issue. Money is the only issue. But yeah, that's why we need a sponsorship. So if anyone has any ideas,
call us up.
Call us up.
I forgot what they were sponsored this year, whatever that tournament was. But
well, I ate food there recently, Edgewood. I know that's what it's called.
The course. Yeah.
Call us up.
Beautiful
Edgewood.
course. Beautiful course. But yeah, this has been Beam City Sports. Shout out Sebastian in the chat. Beam City gang.
What's good, Sebastian?
Shoot. Well, man.
What time is it in Europe?
That was a quick one, man.
Yeah, we have a lot to go over today. So we're gonna close out. Oh, we're gonna close out. We're gonna go on to the A's.
I know, yeah, I was joking.
Unless you got Sac Republic.
No.
We gotta go to a game.
Oh yeah, hang on. Let me update Sac Republic real quick.
The girl Tay is wanting to go to a game with
we
you.
made a jump.
I'm there, bro.
You're there. Let's get drunk and go to a Sac Republic game.
Jumped up to 4th. We were down in like 8th or 9th, but I mean that's how early in the season it is technically. We are positive though. We are 6, 5, and 4.
Hey,
there we go.
Back on the right track.
Yeah, we are. We're only, a game and a half out of first right now. San Antonio in first, New Mexico second, FC Tulsa. Oh damn, Tulsa, and then Sac Republic in fourth. Our last game, we beat El Paso Locomotive 3-0. 3-0.
They didn't even score one.
They didn't even score
They're
buns. Skunk. They got skunked.
3-0 skunk.
But yeah, shout out Sac Republic. Looking good right now.
Yeah.
We will be out there soon.
We'll be out there.
Give me we need some video game talk. Dev, how's college football going?
Buns, bro.
Hate it.
EA is so annoying, bro. Let me.
He's just bad.
He's just bad.
See, it's fun, but
I can't win.
Bad.
Randy's too good. Diego's too good.
Beats me every time.
Give Diego his props, man. Diego's nice.
Diego runs the same speed option play every time.
Then stop it.
I can't. James complains about it and then does the same thing Diego does in the game we played last night. Every play.
So you're saying they're looking up cheats on TikTok?
I'm saying they need to stop scheduling me. Just let me play the AI. Just let me have fun. EA, the college football was better than Madden last year, so they were like, we can't have that. They made it ass this year, bro. It sucks. The AI are dumb. Like they don't block the right person. They don't turn around to catch the ball. You know what? I'm not having fun. I'm back on MLB Road to the Show.
Back.
I'm on the A's. Shout out. We're going to the playoffs.
Let's go.
And people still buy it
every year.
Yeah, every year.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with 2K. I'm gonna buy 2K when it comes out next month. Whenever it comes out.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped for 2K.
I'm not. But I'm gonna buy it.
Let's cut back to this in a month, and you guys are gonna be complaining about 2K. It's the same game.
Yeah.
Ronnie fixed this. Ronnie's fit. Like you guys.
Hey, as long as the
same thing.
shooting's better and I can actually like play more modes on that game besides franchise or besides my career, I'll have a fun time with 2K next year. But
I'm a
they made
franchise
shooting
guy.
so hard, bro. I can't do that.
I'm a franchise guy.
If shooting was a little bit easier, I could. James,
yeah.
I heard James did say they fixed it a little bit though.
No, I've been shooting good.
Tyler's nice with Nique Clifford,
I
bro.
see.
I don't know
See?
why. He's
I'm
so
nice
good
with Nique Clifford. He's only like a 74 overall. I'm hitting threes with him.
It's
but
automatic.
This reminded me, if there's one team that you want to see get added to the legend, like how they add the old teams in 2K every year. There's one team that you can pick that's probably not in the game yet that you want to add next year. Who is it going to be? I know who you're going to say, Dev. I don't know why. I already know who you're going to say. And I feel like I commented that on a post too. Yeah, that's what I said. 2023 Kings, baby.
The 2006 Sacramento Monarchs.
You want the W? Have you
That's
ever
sick.
played WNBA?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't. But I mean,
Damn,
they won the
Caitlin
championship that year.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they already
2023 Kings, baby.
Can we do a
they already
franchise?
have the early like 2000 Kings in there.
Yeah,
much.
they have the 02 Kings for sure.
Yeah.
Can you do a franchise with WNBA teams? Because I'm
so.
trying to be Angel. I'm trying to be the Sky, and somebody else be the Fever, and just Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark rivalry, bro. I'll be fouling out every time.
You're trying to play with Angel Reese in 2K.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know.
For
if I'm on
rebound,
board.
probably 99.
It probably is. Offensive rebound got to be 99.
Gotta be.
100%.
Close shot
is like
close shot
65.
got to be 45. No
Not-
disrespect.
hey,
No disrespect.
yeah,
No
not
disrespect.
too much.
So offensive rebounds that go up there too.
Yeah,
Whole lot
offensive
of
rebounds
offensive
got to be up. But pick a team. I'm trying to think of a random
I'm
team.
trying.
I know.
The Kings team that year they beat the Heat in OT at home with Rudy and DeMarcus.
That
and-
team was
Ooh.
fire.
Yeah,
that
team
was like when
fire.
we were, we were mid, but we were kind of close in the 8th seed for a lot of the year, and then they just fell off.
No, that when Miami Braun came to Sac, those games were those
they
games
went
were
OT, and Rudy was going head to head
Rudy
with
was
Braun. Bro, I
bugging.
was like, this is really my favorite player.
fun.
Yeah, that team.
The great Houdini.
Probably the Portland Trailblazers team with Dame, McCollum, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Shout out.
And
They got the team with Brandon Roy and all that
Brandon.
on there, but we need the Dame CJ.
I want that
one.
Dame CJ. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another one.
Is that Detroit team that won the chip? They're on there, right? Got to be
04?
04,
Yeah.
The Paul
one's
George
playing with them.
Pacers.
No one's
They might be on there. I need the 2015-16 Hawks on there. I need Jeff Teague.
Oh,
I need a 90
Oh.
overall Jeff Teague in the game.
that'd be
Shout out to our boy.
that was their playoff run.
That
right?
was and no one thought they could stand
Al
a chance.
Horford.
They
Yeah.
started the year 17-0. The Atlanta Hawks that year.
Was
And no one thought they could beat Miami.
Josh
I mean,
Smith on the team
Cleveland.
that year, bro?
Yeah,
He
pretty
was
sure.
nice.
Josh Smith
He
was
was
him.
gross.
I like Josh Smith.
Couple
And Joe
years, bro.
Johnson.
And
ISO
Joe
Joe.
Johnson was on that team.
ISO Joe.
Oh my God. Yeah, they were
Kyle
nice.
Korver. Al Horford. They were tough.
Cal Corver.
Kyle
The
Korver.
Sox.
I Sox. Yeah, shout out. All right, we're gonna close out on Beam City. We'll be
Closing out.
back for a bar episode on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Cheers.
Go subscribe. Yes, sir.